Hey friend, Liz Wilcox here, the Fresh Princess of Email Marketing. You are listening to the Email Sound Booth, and I am so excited for episode 5. Ugh, launches. They can seem like really hard work, a lot of emails, and sometimes they don't go as planned. So, what the heck do you do to ensure that you've done everything that's possible? You've squeezed the lemon, so to speak, as tightly as possible, and you've gotten the last drop. I want to share with you today 3 easy sales emails to add to your launch when it's flopping. So I know you've already got your sales emails up. They're cute, or you're sending them out, every morning, 9 a.m. But what do you do if you're going through it and, it's just not going well? How can we make sure we're squeezing this lemon, like I just said? Here's the number 3 email you should send out. This is a video email. So inside the email, you're sending a video out to people that clicked. This is sending to clicks only. Sure, you can send it to everybody, but I want this to be nice on your nervous system, and you're going to get more response out of people that already clicked on your emails. Okay. So send this video out and give them a behind the scenes. Most people are visual learners. They need to see something and able to absorb it, fully comprehend it, right? So they're mainly probably thinking, especially if they've already clicked, I'm just not sure. I don't know what this looks like. I can't visualize it. So walk them through. Make a Loom video. Loom.com is great. You can make it on Ecamm. I use Ecamm. You can make it on Zoom, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just share your screen. Hey, when you buy, this will happen. Here's how to log in. Here's the dashboard. Here's where I want you to go first. Here's my favorite thing about the product, the course, the membership, whatever, right? You could also literally give them a sneak peek. So instead of a video, you could actually just open up a module in your course or, something from your membership. For example, when I sell my email marketing membership, I usually give a sample. Hey, here's a template from the membership, check it out, right? But of course, this episode title is called 3 Easy Sales Emails. So if it's not easy for you to open up a module, if that takes some tech and some, zhuzhing, I want this to be easy for you. What is easy? Opening up Zoom, Ecamm, Loom, something like that, making a video and just hit send. And yes, I know you're afraid to show your face. You don't do video in your business, but you're selling, right? And your launch is flopping, then you need to do something that you haven't done before to interrupt the pattern. So, and I say it with love. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. Please do the video, even if you're scared, even if you feel like, oh, that's not part of my brand. This will interrupt the pattern. It will get you more results. Okay. Face-to-face connection is so important. It's why the email sound booth, I record the audio and the video. So you might even be watching this on YouTube because face-to-face connection is important. All right, here's some subject lines for you when you make the video and send out this email. So made this for you. Number 2, made you a video, first name, put the first name there, right? Video inside, sneak peek, need to see inside, open up. Only open if you're a visual learner. Visual learner, open this. Visual learners only. Those are some subject line ideas for you. All right, the number 2 email you should send when your email or when your launch is flopping is the if-then survey. So part of your launch, you should be making logical arguments. If X, then Y. If you are this type of person, then you should join my whatever, right? It's a very logical argument. So let's do it in a survey. Let's ask people some questions about themselves. And if they can check those off, they don't need your product. So if, for example, if it was my email marketing membership, if you feel good every time you hit send, If you know exactly what to write when you write your newsletter every week, if you're, making six figures and beyond with your email marketing, do not join this program. Do not join my $9 a month email template club, right? Because they pass the quiz, so to speak. The survey does not apply to them, right? But if you don't have those things and you want them, then you should definitely join my $9 a month membership, right? So it's very logical, if this, then that. You can also do it in the positive. If you want to make six figures in your business, if you want to press the easy button on, your newsletter each week, if you know email is lucrative, but you're struggling, then join my $9 a month membership, right? Does that make sense? So you can do it either way. So here's some subject lines for you. Pop quiz, you won't be graded. How many ? How many can you check off? Or you could even have just a bunch of like monocle or like wondering type of emojis. So no words at all. All right. So now the number one email I want you to write when your launch is flopping are the ones you've already written. Please do not give up on your launch. If you're listening to this and you're halfway through and you've made no sales, continue to send out the emails you've already written. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on your customers, and do not give up on your launch and your product. I heard this from another email marketer a long time ago in a group, and it was like, duh. Don't judge your launch before it's over. For example, I have a course called Launch Course where I teach you and give you templates for an email-only launch. And there was someone in there, a photographer, and he was launching for his program, for his services. And I remember he came to our live call, and he said, I'm not really getting any interaction. I said, please just finish the launch. We will learn something at the end. We will either learn, your email list are the wrong types of people, your messaging was wrong, or, we will learn something. And then a few days later, he went over into the Email Sound Booth Facebook group and said, I'm so glad that you told me to keep going, to keep sending those emails and to not give up on my launch. On the very last day, I booked 4 sales calls. Of course, he's a service provider, right? And he's local, right? He needs local people, so he's got to get them on the phone, right? Also, I had my own story of this. I used to be an RV travel blogger, very business to consumer, and I used to host a digital summit, an online summit. And this was like my 4th year hosting it with some partners. And the first few years, we made a crap ton of sales before the event even started. The bulk of our sales were before day 1 even started. Now, here we are the day before the event starts, and we've barely made any sales, and I am panicking. And I remember what this peer said: don't judge the launch before it's over. So I kept sending the emails. I kept, adding these things because I thought we were flopping, right? And we ended up making more money, almost, I think, like 30% more than we normally, like we had statistically done in the past. So don't judge your launch before it's over. Please, if you feel like you're halfway through, 80%, 90%, 95%, and you feel like it's flopping, send that last email. Send those emails out. And remember, even if you go through with it and no one buys, that will tell you something. Now you know you have a big hole in your email marketing somewhere. Either it's your messaging, it's the way your leads come in, it's who your leads are, it's your product, your service, right? But we can start to analyze it when we're done. We can't analyze in the middle. We can't debrief something that's still going on. So go through with the launch, debrief, learn, and then make your educated next best step. All right, let's recap. Send out that video email to people who have clicked. showing them behind the scenes, give them that visual of your product, right? Number 2, send that logical argument, the if then survey. If you are A, B, C, then you should join my membership. Then you should join my program, whatever. And then number 1, of course, send the ones you've already written. Don't give up on yourself, your customers, or your launch. All right, that's episode 5 of the Email Sound Booth. I'm Liz Wilcox. I can't wait for you to add these 3 easy sales emails to your next launch. Fingers crossed for you. Bye, friend.